Hey everybody, world, anyone that's watching, hello. Want to check in? It's kind of early, so I'm not completely awake and clear, but I'm going to go ahead and make this video because I'm in the creative mode, mole mode. I really have been writing and recording a lot of music. What you hear in the background is some of the music. Just trying to create freely, to kind of have a backlog of ideas to present for Jim Fields on his movie Flyover Country. I've matched up some scenes here at home already, but I have not worked with the director yet, so I don't know what he wants, but I've been recording and writing a lot. I have been. And it's a bit of a strange process. My sleep pattern gets messed up, time goes out the window, and but it's fascinating, and I love it. And so that's what's going on with me. Is I'm just I'm writing a lot actually and recording a lot. But I did get some new records the other day. I watched a couple of videos. Hustle the Hustler, I watched him. Got caught up with Jonas in Sweden, but haven't caught up with Glowing Cabbage. I know that you just announced a contest, 600 subscribers. Congratulations, by the way, which prompted me to go and look and see where my subscribers are at, because I always forget. Pretty quick here, I'm going to be reaching 3,500 subscribers. I won't be having a contest, but once again, it's just, thank you so much, and the numbers speak for themselves. Obviously, there's something here that you enjoy, or that brings you back. My head also, besides creating, is in a space where it always is, but it's more intense right now. Right now, I'm just very, very aware of the time, and I just don't know what to say. I don't want, it's just, the climate of the planet is on my radar big time. That's all I can say, okay? So, the other day, here's something cool. The vinyl community as an idea has really grown, and it's neat to find out who watches. And someone that watches videos, and I hope you catch this one email, is Email Amos of Ohm, and I bought this the other day. God is good. I've been wanting to get some Ohm for a long time. Excuse me. I went ahead and listened and watched a couple of clips online of Ohm live. Interestingly, I noticed in the clip that Robert Lowe of Lichens is in the band. I have Lichens. I was going to pull it. It's way over there. But he plays with them live. I've met Robert Lowe. I saw Lichens live twice. Really, really intriguing. But this is heavy and it's intense, and I don't know that I could make a record like this. It's I have stuff like this, but now this is intense. This is the deal. These guys are very serious about this. They're zoning. It's like one note pretty much. And they're going deep into it. So that's what's interesting about this. This is not the kind of thing I'm going to be playing a lot at this time in my life. But Email's drumming. Email, you're a hell of a drummer. I would love to record with you. I'd love to jam with you, Email. You've got that explosive Mahavishnu, in my opinion, Mahavishnu inspired type of drumming. I love it. Something else I bought, and I'm going to drop the needle on it, is, and I paid a lot for this, but I wanted it. House of Love has a new album out, and the single was released on Record Store Day. They finally got one in Omaha. A Baby Got Back on Its Feet. I love House of Love. Here it is. Actually, that's not the song. This is the song. Here it is. I love the House of Love. Now, I'm not comparing them, but I'm saying that I like the House of Love better than the Smiths. And I like the Smiths. I love the Smiths. But who do I actually listen to more? House of Love. And because Guy Chadwick wasn't a matinee idol, because he wasn't a sex symbol, I think that's the only reason why he's not bigger. That sex selling things is undeniable about the difference between some artists having any acclaim at all and others. It's always the sex appeal. This band is brilliant. They're not pretty. They're brilliant. Matter of fact, Guy Chadwick is kind of a weird looking guy. And when I met him, he struck me as not a weirdo, but like a nut. A lovable nut. When I met Guy Chadwick after a House of Love show, I immediately felt like this is the kind of nutty guy that I'd like to be friends with. Listen to this. One of England's finest rock bands, just in my humble opinion, ever. But they're not pretty, and I guess they didn't play the game well enough, so. But when you hear those songs, man, this new album is brilliant. The other record that I bought, the other thing I wanted to say is, I had to pay dearly for that damn House of Love. I paid $15 for that single, which is as much as I'm charging for my whole fucking album. But what can you do, you know? I wanted it, you know? $15 for 2 songs. I'm charging $15 for... And I just played Sonospheres 2 again, you know? I left it alone for weeks, you know? Just played it the other day. It's fucking good. Yeah, I know I made it, and I'm not supposed to do that, but I listen to a lot of music, and Sonospheres 2 is badass. I'm damn proud of that album. You know, you can have it for free, but when you play it on the record, like these records, it's like, I'm gonna brag. It's fucking good. Damn good. A lot better than a lot of stuff that you guys are buying and trying to tell me is good, okay? I'm just gonna put that out there. Because people do. You succumb to hype, whoever you is. You probably don't even know who you are. All said with love, guys. The other record that I bought, and I paid a lot for, $12 for a single, is Catatonia Buildings. It has a remix of Hypnone on the B-side, which is wonderful, and because I wanted it, it's worth it. Clear vinyl. I noticed that Sara over in Sweden, she got a copy of this too. I missed the show, but I'm not regretting it. I have mixed feelings sometimes about. So I'm fine with missing the show. A little bit of business. I bought a bunch more digital sex singles from Randy Lemasters, who had these made. So if anyone is interested in purchasing digital sex, I haven't put a link up on my blog site yet. Personal message me if you want one of these. $10 plus postage. The events of the world are on my mind. The control of the media incenses me. The social engineering and the manipulation of the masses is so working so well, it enrages me. I watch the news and I see the charade of politics going on, and how the American people are, the word American people is batted around like a redheaded stepchild for their own purposes. We mean nothing. Nothing is ever done for the benefit of the American people. We're just used. It just incenses me. It incenses me. It angers me, you know, because it just is so blatant. And if the social engineering wasn't working so well, and more folks would wake up and say, okay, you guys, that's enough of this now, okay? If enough of people would just stop going along with it, it seems like we could get some kind of realistic dialogue going on. What can we do to save ourselves? And then I just stop and think, well, I'm probably just crazy. You know, just accept that this is the course of history and leave it alone. You know, I mean, I do have good days. I enjoy my days. I do. But am I content to just play records and leave it at that? No, I can't help but think about this, the world that I'm connected to and my community. One comment about the news. So one of the big news stories today is that the Boy Scouts are going to allow openly gay boys to be in the Boy Scouts. Well, gay boys are not a threat to straight boys. The threat to boys are pedophilic adults who much of the time are parading, claiming to be straight. A lot of leaders, a lot of community leaders, a lot of the elite, a lot of the military, rife with pedophiles. So I just find it so ironic, you know, the people who are doing the damage are the ones who are saying the message, keeping people asleep. Kids experimenting with sex like in nature is not an issue. Adults preying upon children has always been the issue, and the Boy Scout thing doesn't address that at all. Just one example of just the sad shit that it has nothing to do with anything that's important, really, in regards to our lives being improved. Just makes me crazy. Just crazy. Which again is why music and art is so important, because it's part of what I enjoy daily. It's part of what is enjoyable about being alive, is hearing a good song, looking out the window and seeing a sunny day. It's the little things. I enjoy each day as it comes. This idea of worrying about the future, you better enjoy now. You better enjoy this moment right now. Stop worrying about money and worrying about the future.